So hello, so today mommy.
Hello everyone.
She's going to be making, remember with the ackee and saltfish the other day? So mommy is going to be making ackee and chicken back.
Yeah, me feel
No.
it.
Don't come for me, don't listen. If you're not Jamaican, they don't know what you're missing. So please just look and try it, yeah? So we have the chicken back, mommy already seasoned up. You know chicken back expensive, almost $200 a pound. Them think are chicken. So this is the chicken back. And mom will put on it.
Well, I put chicken seasoning, I put some what you call it, thyme, scallion, and garlic and onion and I said chicken seasoning already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some chicken seasoning. So I seasoned it up early this morning and leave it for marinate because I want to feel the taste the seasoning in the chicken back. Because as you know, it's chicken back. There's not a lot of meat, but you know, I don't know. The whole of this week with the feel is chicken, fried chicken. And
yo,
then
me think said me be your spirit taking
the
off.
feel for chicken back and ackee. And so yesterday before I came home, I decided to no, I'm gonna buy chicken back. And so this morning I go look at ackee.
And so the ackee them ackee are nice, so that all the one them made it back where we did have the other day. So them big and fluffy and nice.
Right? So stay with us, because we may have it with a lot of things. We all have cooked breadfruit, roast breadfruit we fry up already. And we're going to put some food with it, some dumpling, because we have some people here with them say them I'm a friend and them love me, and I see them love them belly. Some of them say when them hungry, them tremble. So, I will be cooking some flour, some dumplings, whatever them call them, and some bananas. Some bananas, you call them banana, yeah, nice, some nice green banana. So we're going to do all of that. We're going to cook up all of that, and when we finish, we're going to eat. You're not going to see us eating, the hungry people then. Okay.
So guys, today our kitchen is full because as I have some cheesecake here for orders that person ordered from me. I have some little cups. So today the kitchen is just. So it's one of those. Stay with me for the kitchen today because we're doing a lot of stuff in the kitchen today.
Alright. Water already and season it for the ackee.
Alright, so because we are not cooking the saltfish with the ackee, you don't want the ackee to just taste now. So we season the water that we're going to boil the ackee in, and of course we're going to wait until they start boil before I put in the ackee. But when we put just a little all-purpose seasoning and a little bit of salt in the water so that the ackee can get some taste.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna get into the video.
Just take it up and go down.
Alright, so that was like what, 2 minutes and the water started to boil. So the kitchen is going to be a little loud today. Many persons are here, but I don't mind. So mommy is going to go ahead and put in the ackee. She just rinsed them off. So she just, hello, please don't bother your hand. So she's adding it to the water, you know. Like these ackee, them look so big and fluff. Like Mr. Reed.
Stirring.
When I'm reading, sir, thank you for the ackee. I don't even know if you watch YouTube, but thanks.
Yeah, man, we'll buy it from a while ago.
So you notice once you put in the ackee, the water stop boiling. So all you're gonna do, just like the last video, once you reach back up to a boil, then you're going to start testing it, because after that it should start getting soft. So you're just waiting for the water to come back up to a boil.
So turn it down.
Hello, so we're going to start cooking the chicken back. Thanks, Tracy. So we're having the pot on the stove getting hot, and mommy's going to go ahead and pour some vegetable oil in the pot. And you want to cook the chicken back first because it's not like the saltfish we're already cooking. You want it to cook before you add the ackee to it. So you want to ensure that you get that for cook, and trust me, yo, this is so good. Like, can I be very honest, the first time I ate this was at work, and this was about 2 years ago. There's this guy doing a little thing at work, and he said I do ackee and chicken back. I said ackee and chicken back, people name ackee and chicken back. But may I tell you, tastes good. So mommy is looking our spoon. Like when I noticed in the video where she had the pumpkin something, when we don't watch that, I look at me, she don't have no manners, you know. She don't even wait until me stop talk before she start blending up her sitting there. Yeah, I'm not need to learn video etiquette. So see she there?
I'm at home cooking, okay? So
I'm gonna invade her space, that's what she trying to say.
yep.
And she always about something them for doing it. I mean, me I invade her space. Like me don't know how people have text anytime me have video something somebody wants to say something.
Yes.
Right, so you hear the oil popping, so that means it's ready. So mommy's gonna go ahead and pour the chicken back to there, guys. As you said, she seasoned this up already from early this morning, so we're just gonna add it to the stove, to the oil. Because Dana love tell me so when we do the video I'll share here the oil pop, like I don't know when she cook the fear oil no pop. So hopefully you can hear me daily. Let me know if you can hear. But my oil. Oh your oil so low, Trevina. I say oh me for control the oil. So once mommy put in all of it.
Yeah, I want them to get fried a bit and cook, because even though it is the chicken back, you know, I still want to get it a little bit crispy and also for it to be cooked thoroughly. So we're going to put on the covers, because you know that meat tends to spring its own water. So that's the reason to be able to add the additional water. So I'm going to just cover it and allow it to cook.
Alright guys, so we're going to leave that there for about 10 minutes and then we'll come back.
Remember we have our ackee that is still cooking. You see there, it's not ready as yet. Hasn't come up to a boil, but we know it's being cooked. Even just by the hot water, it's being cooked.
Alright loves.
Stay still.
Ready, so that's how the chicken looks. It's been cooking for about 10 minutes, mommy.
Yeah.
And you see how much water it spring up, so that's why you don't need to add the water. But mommy wants to add a tad bit of browning, and I like to use Eve browning. I tell them person it's the best browning to use. So just a little bit, because we want the chicken to get a little color. So look at that, just a little bit. Alright, mommy.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me how to cook.
You shout other people. If me I tell her how to cook, sorry. So she older than me. So she could have old enough to have me. When me shut my mouth and make she do a shadow.
Because it's me teach you how to cook. Don't you remember that? Tell the people then.
They fully well know that is you me get it from, but me did go to school.
Yeah, you did went to school.
Okay.
You did went to school and studied food and all those things, but you had to have a start, and the start came from me.
And me tell them all about your fruit cake, how I used to give you the pan. And me even tell them the story about the sponge cake where they make it when it did come out to the nice, and as you put it on a flat like I don't know if you say. Yeah, we had fun. Right. So me tell them.
One of these days I'm also going to cook what do you call that? Somebody cook out and never did like it, and never you and your sister. I don't want that to eat, it's not going to taste good.
How was that?
Pumpkin onion soup.
Oh yeah.
And I made muffin to go with it the day for dinner. When I was cooking the pumpkin onion soup, oh, we don't want that, it's not going to taste good, mommy, we don't eat those things. And when the pumpkin onion soup was done, oh my God, then drink the whole pot and all while lick out the pot. The way it was so good.
Listen, we were children. Children are like nothing we sound like it tastes healthy.
And yeah, I mean,
so we never want it.
I only had it for the dinner the day, on Saturday.
So you see guys, in the video that time, well I don't know if it posts yet, but when you see, hopefully by the time you see this video, I've posted that get to know me video. Remember I was telling you about these memories of mommy cooking, so these are the things that I said that, you know, I remember, and I think that's where my love for cooking came from. It wasn't any one thing. I can't remember any one specific thing. It's just all of these memories that I can remember.
Okay, so we are going to make it cook, the browning kind of cook out a little bit, you know. We don't want the taste in it, so we're making it cook for a while. And the ackee is now done. So we're going to turn off the pot from the ackee, remove it from the stove, because we don't want it to continue the cooking where it gets soft. We still want it to be firm and have the pegs all in one. So we want you to see it when in the chicken back. So we're going to turn off the stove for the ackee, and I'm going to remove it from the heat so it stops cooking.
We're going to pour off the hot water too, because we don't want it to stay in the hot water.
So but we're going to make this cook down a little bit with the browning, and then when I come back, we'll be adding the ackee with other additional seasoning, and you will see it. Okay? So we have our pot over there boiling. We're going to make some dumpling. So I have some flour already mixed together. It is wheat flour and the white flour, because we tend to eat a lot of wheat flour. So it's wheat flour and white flour mixing together. And then we are going to have add to the pot with our bananas. And as we said, we already have roasted breadfruit. Some of it is fried, well, most of it is fried actually. And we're going to be having that for lunch with avocado, that you call avocado, we call it here in Jamaica. So I normally mix my flour with a spoon. That's where she got it from too. So I don't use my hand, but she already showed you, so you guys have an idea for it. But I usually use a spoon to mix my flour. We're going to strain off the ackee from the boiling water, so it doesn't cook any further, and that it will be just, see, you notice the pegs are still firm and in place, and it's totally cooked. I'm just going to leave it to
just
drain.
run a little water over it, mommy, so to cool it down, because as you said, we don't want it to get soft. So just running a little water over it to cool down the temperature a little bit. And that's it. Alright?
So we are going to turn off the stove with our chicken back that's cooking, so that not to get it sticking to the bottom of the pot. And then we are going to prepare our seasoning and everything, and then we'll be right back showing you all of that and the end results.
Alright, love, so we turn back on the fire underneath the chicken back, and we have some seasonings cut up here. So it's just a green sweet pepper, some tomatoes, and onion and garlic. Alright. Oh guys, sorry about that, but the legs need to clean. Right, there we go. Alright, so we're going to add the seasoning to the pot. Well, mommy going to add the seasoning to the pot, she coming. And then we're going to put in the ackee. And this is just about done. That's it, guys. You see, as I said, it is so easy. And trust me, you can add, just like how I showed you in the ackee video, you can have this with rice, you can have it with food. But I wouldn't necessarily put this in the wrap because the bone of the chicken. But you can have it with rice, you can have it with food. And you have it that way. So that's how it looks. So we're going to go ahead and add the ackee. There we go. And of course we don't want it to push up or mash out completely, so mommy just going to take time and stir that in. Yep. Guys, mommy already tastes the ackee and it tastes so nice. So this one is not butter ackee. The one that I did the video before was definitely butter ackee, because as it touched the hot water it gets soft. So this is definitely not the same. And that's it, guys. Yep. So remember I was saying cooking is so, it's just about, because who come up with chicken back and ackee? Like, our national dish is ackee and SALTFISH. Like,
ghetto.
If you know the person who first the chicken back and ackee, just put it in the comments below.
A ghetto. People them a ghetto. Cause some
inner city.
SALTFISH, alright, yeah, the inner city. SALTFISH is not cheap. it is about $900 here per pound, which is about close to $10 in the US for a pound. So it's not cheap here. So me feel say somebody in the ghetto did have ackee, and them did know say chicken back at that time was like $50-$60 a pound, and decided so I'm gonna do some ackee and chicken back, and it sell off. So you'll soon see us having it for lunch.
Yeah, all of the people them who are complaining about them ear don't stay good, me know what happened to them.
Yes, people. We still have some friends that love me yard more than for them one. Every time we have a cooking video, there's a lot of people. It's the same set of persons all the time. There's not anybody new. These are the same set of ladies. They are my church sisters.
They're more like family.
Somebody say them are not a church no more. Them are family.
Some of them just say that one.
No.
Well, for true, them are family. You know the friend them have become family. Them people, but you know the family them when sometimes you want them garden yard, them that too.
People, them love here. And you know it's so funny because it end up that all of us, husbands and children, have become friends.
We're not getting a husband yet.
So they are like, you know, all our husband has become friends and they will link and hang out together. You'll see us all later this year. You hear them make nice? You'll be seeing us all later this year, probably in a couple months. Yeah, in a couple weeks when we'll all be going on a trip. Road trip. Family and friends, and you're going to see all of it together.
And we're going to, of course, concentrate on the food. This is a food channel, but we're going to carry you along with our trip.
We do it once a year, and the time is coming around and we'll be going. So you'll see us. We'll give you a part of it.
Alright, so that's the ackee again. I just turned back on the light so it looks a little bit brighter, which is better. So there we go. That's all finished. So we're just waiting for the food to cook. And of course, we had already showed you the breadfruit at the beginning of the video. I'm going to do another video showing you how we roast the breadfruit and everything.
Yeah,
and mommy going to have to tell her what is the difference, because you have yellow breadfruit and white. I don't really know the difference them so good. Only when I cut it open I can tell her the difference, but them know the difference from looking at it. So I'm going to do another video showing you how we roast and fry, or if you want just the roasted breadfruit, how we do that. Alright.
Ask to comment and say, tell us what you want and we'll do it.
Alright, love, so dinner, well, this our lunch is done. Brunch is done, so there is it for all four of us.
Let us pray, Tracy. Bless the food and bless the cook.
Bless the glass and defend Jesus' name.
Alright. Bless the food and bless the cook, no matter how they might look.
I can't bother with them, you know. So guys, that is our ackee and chicken back, and Nikki says not so name. What's it name, Nikki?
Chicken chassis. I forget the right name.
We're having some
Iced tea.
iced tea.
Guys, it tastes really good.
See our pear, or that's how look, mommy cut off the skin about come on.
But I need the piece more pear though, guys.
I see what I talk about people
when
when they
just a bling in the food.
Just like you look for my breadfruit seed drop.
Eat it.
Okay. The ground clean and cover over here.
See everybody ring on them finger, don't worry, my own soon reach.
I'm married. We do ear, we do.
No worry, it's already I've been doing all I know what.
Yeah, when I got bigger than our.
I meant to tell you. So guys, that's it. I just going to show you a little of them face because somebody do them ear.
But guys, why such a little bit of ackee and chicken back again? I don't care. If you say you give a food for eat. No. Alright.
I don't want to show the whole egg because she do her ears and I show you her face.
Excuse me?
She want done her for all her. Look how much food she get now. Look at how much food she get, people.
It's a little bit of food. It's 2 chicken back and be ackee.
But chicken back not come enough, Tracy. It's chicken back.
3 pieces of chicken back again.
More ackee and chicken back. I say, yeah, ackee and chicken back.
Chassis.
So you're not get ackee and chicken back?
No, trust me, get more chicken back now.
What the box said? People?
Mom is sorry to say her. I should have stay right.
Tracy, remember we have video with no, look at her.
I do, we're eating.
Guys, me have to end the video right
It's okay when people eat their food though. None.
Only when it's good.
So people, yeah, mommy, yeah,
So people, thank you for my chicken back.
so mommy is eating, nobody's sitting down, we don't want the food going in our belly.
This is real. Yeah, man.
Tastes really good, guys.
Okay.
Nice, and chicken back.
Banana, them good.
Oh God, the banana is so soft. Oh my
Real
God.
banana, real Jamaican, not the one them with the seed people. Don't buy the one them with the seed.
People, they see what we have to put up with when they come here.
Water.
You see what we have to put up with when they come here. My good
And
word.
you can't get rid of it.
This is the joys of cooking when people eat it when they finish cook. That's what we love. So although we're cussing, don't mind we.
My breakfast from mom, them and me starve me.
It's social life.
Just as much as they eat from
Because I'm sure no you see pizza when me dad be she lied. But guys, this is what we love about cooking, finish and eat and they will cost. So if you are ring the two, everybody ring a bling and glisten. So guys, that's it loves. We are finished. So remember to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm telling these people in the video, put them on blast. If them don't comment, if them don't stay under something I comment, tell them don't come back on my yard, come eat.
We have to comment on the chassis. Are the real food this?
So we'll see you in the next video, loves. Upama Mishi.